life. And I know triathletes have lost their life in Kona doing Ironmans and such because of cold water temperatures. So maybe there's a way with the popularity of ice plunges and ice therapy, maybe you can get that through legislation a lot faster now.
That's a great idea. I heard it causes shrinkage.
Well, I don't know. I'll let you know when it comes back out.
I wouldn't know.
I love Randy.
It's
He's the
awesome.
best.
So what in the Tampa Bay area?
I'm still doing what I do, out there tearing down that stigma that's associated with substance abuse and mental health issues. My message is the same. It's okay not to be okay, but you got to raise your hand and ask for help. It's a leading cause of death right now. Overdoses are for people 18 to 45. We're losing an entire generation of young people right in front of our eyes, especially with the fentanyl that's out there. It's one and done. You don't get second chances. And I want parents to have that uncomfortable I want to educate as many parents as I can about what's going on, how to talk to their kids, and pretty much everybody. I mean, this is a disease that affects the whole family. Not just substance abuse, but I'm talking mental health too.
Absolutely.
And the good thing about it is, lately, the last 5-6 years, there's been a lot of athletes, there's been a lot of celebrities that are starting to recover out loud. They're sharing more about their mental health issues and struggles and their substance abuse. So that's good. That helps tear down that stigma that keeps people from raising their hand.
There's an upcoming UFC fighter, Patty the Batty Pembleton, who got emotional after a fight because a friend of his committed suicide through mental health, and he's the same thing. And when athletes like that, NFL, big bad guys, and MMA fighters, big bad burly, and they get teary-eyed, and they're like, and that's what we need, whatever it takes for somebody, to reach out. That's what we're trying to do. We all have different opinions.
Right.
I go sort of the other way on, I'm not passionate. I'm not passionate's not the right word. I'm like, you need to do this. Not, if you need help. If
right,
this,
right, I get it.
we go the other way. Like growing up when my kids would fall, we were the ones that would laugh. We didn't like, are you okay? And, fix their tears. We'd laugh at them. And that was our way of making you deal with it. So it's more,
But that was the way you were raised.
Right.
That warrior mentality,
Right.
Where you pick yourself up, dust yourself off, big boys don't cry, all that stuff. And that's, the kind of things that I deal with working with athletes. So many of them have so much guilt and shame and pride and ego that they won't raise their hand.
Right. Well, just to jump in, I'm not big boys don't cry. You need to reach out. It's, I don't want to hear about you complain after. If you need help, do it today, not in 3 weeks. There's plenty of people here to help. I mean, to be honest, I've never said this, publicly. I cry all the time. I'm an emotional, I've got some issues and stuff, and I know that, and I'm dealing with it. But, tell me you need help. There's plenty of people, who'll stop what they're doing. I would stop what I'm doing, and you guys don't know me like him. I'm like, I don't care about all those people over there, unless you need help. I mean, if you need help, if you were like, hey, first person, I'm the first one there.
That's awesome.
Just reach out. Whatever that problem is, reach out.
Put your hand up.
So I have a couple of things to interject here. So one, going back to the cold water therapy, the spike of dopamine actually is the hormone of the brain that causes addiction. So when people are getting addicted to opiates, or whether it be alcohol or nicotine or what have you, it's the dopamine that is responsible for the craving sensation. Cold water therapy, through science, is shown to curb that addiction feeling. So one, you're Tampa Bay, you're local. I own Tour de Pizza in St. Pete, Florida.
I live in St. Pete.
I've lost.
Yeah, we talked about this.
I've lost probably
We've both been hit
5.
too many times.
Yeah.
I've lost 5 employees to fentanyl in the last 7 years. They work for me. They're part of my family. They become my employees. You can't save everyone from themselves, unfortunately.
And Pinellas is such a hotbed.
Huge, but they call it Pilsnells for a reason, right? Because the problem there. But I have a cold water plunge available at my restaurant. I have food. I have a place of safety. And if anybody's listening to you or just needs a getaway, a place that they can come in and have a slice and a conversation and a friend, I'm always available. I'm local. I got no red tape, and I'm a friend of yours, so that makes you a friend of Randy's. And we'll help save some lives together in Tampa Bay.
That's awesome, man. Thank you very much. That's very cool.
I'm a friend of yours, so that makes you a friend of Andrew's. I'm not sure how that came out.
I don't know.
Okay.
But the point is,
that's awesome.
But I love to offer my resources to
Absolutely.
help anybody that I can in the area, and to help you with your mission to make this nationwide to save lives. And it's a great cause.
One more time, put out your website and your address.
CodyStevensFoundation.org. Stevens is spelled with a PH.
There you go. We'll get it up on the website as well.
And
Guys,
proathletesinrecovery.org. Hey, and remember my book came out this time last year in LA. We released my book. So go to offcenterthebook.com or just go to Amazon and look at Randy Grums.
or just come into the pizzeria on a Wednesday. We'll put you on. We'll be on for 2 hours.
Let's do that.
We can eat pizza.
Then I can eat.
You two can talk while I eat, and it'll work out really, really well.
And then I'll eat while y'all are talking.
There you go. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
We're going to get addresses so we can send you a care package from 8 Man Strong, as well as a case of salsa from Blue Smoke Salsa as well.
Cool. Thank
Let's go ahead and break. Coming to you live from, I almost said tournament to pizza, from Radio Row here out in Phoenix as we get ready for the Eagle. I can't even say it. That team that wears green out of the Northeast that I was born in against the Kansas City Chiefs. This is Knockout Radio, brought to you by 8 Man Strong and Stepson.
All right. You have a card?
I didn't bring my
Where's your address? What's your address?
I'm in Northeast Racket Club, the Cedar Bayou.
Next to Shorecrest Elementary, Shorecrest High School.
Shortcrest.
Next to Shorecrest High School.
No, but I'll find it.
So,
I mean,
so
I'll find the high school.
Where St. Pete live?
Right by the dock.
No, I was born in
Down
Philly.
St. Pete Beach.
Okay, so
And I hate
I'm on
Eagles.
Bayway Boulevard there.
I'm on
hate the
4th
Eagles.
Street and
I'm a
47th
huge
Ave.
Philly fan,
So-
so the Philadelphia Phillies. I'm not a
Just north
fan
of
of really
downtown.
much. My dad was a Philly fan.
Scott, good to meet you.
When we went to my
Sorry
dad's
about the loss of
funeral, I
your
wore a
son.
Phillies jersey. But I do, based in Tampa, so I'm the Bucks. I do Buck radio.
There's a
So
great
that's-
that group down there
Yeah.
is doing good things in Florida. Who we play for?
I was friends with what was Hal McRae's son's name?